Hi guys, Rose Tan here, inspiring you to live the lifestyle that you want. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today I would like to discuss the topic about watching our words, watching our thoughts, watching our beliefs, catch ourselves before we actually fall down that spiral of negative, and then it can actually manifest the entire day to be in such like a rabbit hole. You don't want to be there, right? So just to start off your morning, it's just so important that we tell ourselves it's going to be a good day, and not just saying all those positive affirmations and mantras that I am positive, I am confident, I'm successful, I am rich and abundant. No, it's not just that. A lot of people forget to be grateful. Being grateful it actually makes us go into a state where we actually are just so calm, that we're just so abundant or full of joy, that our heart is beating by itself. Like, life is just so sacred, and that we these things we just tend to forget, and we just so fixated and so concentrate and focus on our job, on how we're going to arrive at work, if our boss is in a good mood, or our peers or our colleagues are still accepting us. It's it's just so much going through our heads, our thoughts, and our minds, because every day we have up to 70,000 thoughts every day. And I think it's 98% of that. 98% of 70%. What did I say? Sorry guys. 98% of 70,000 thoughts are negative. So you can just imagine the impact it has on us. How our mindset is just so, we actually programming ourselves to think so negative, and then we actually manifest our whole entire day, our whole entire week, including our weekend, guys. It's just so important that we focus on being positive and optimistic. And it's not easy at the first few tries. You have to practice it every day. And it starts in the morning. Have gratitude, like thank your universe or God, or whoever you wanting to call it, the spiritual realm, that you actually woke up, you actually continue breathing, your lungs are working, that you have beautiful people surrounding you, they are encouraging you, you have people out there who are inspiring you, the abundance of luxury items that are surrounding you, just small things like, just getting a glass of water. That's something to be grateful for. There are people in the world who don't have clean water, let alone a glass and a shirt on their backs. Yeah, it's just so important and vital that you wake up with gratitude. Just those things. And it's what I actually wanted to discuss about is that through that 98% of negative thoughts that's going through our minds, just thinking about it just makes my energy, like my chest feels so, it's like collapsing. I'm feeling it's so hard to breathe. I'm so empathetic. So 98% of negativity that's weighing on our minds, weighing on our thoughts. So wherever we actually turn and wherever we look, whatever we focus our attention on, our focus goes, and then it manifested. We are creating our days, we are creating our destiny. Whatever we focus on, whatever we actually put our emotions, our energies into, it's what we create to us. It's what the universe attracts back to us, because we put our intentions out to the universe. The universe sees that, it does the other half of the job to create that into fruition. So it's just so important that I just hear so many people, including family and friends now. It's very detrimental, how they have such, you know, a lack of a poverty mentality, thought that, oh, they tell their children that they can't afford this, they can't afford that. What's us as parents, as role models and leaders, to set our children up is that they are programmed from us, I know guys, from ourselves, to think in a lacking mentality, in a poor mindset. We don't want that. We want them to think creative. We want them to come up with amazing ideas on how to generate income, on how to think positive and optimistic, how to become a mastermind in creating ideas, invent or innovate things to, just to better ourselves and to better the community and the world, to have a better impact. Being as parents, it's just telling them that, oh, we can't afford that toy for you because we can't afford that. No, we just have to shift that by saying something else, like saying, oh, how about we actually purchase something else, or just come up with something that's a lot more positive and optimistic, by not telling them that, no, you can't have that. But in a way, if you actually so fixated on the lacking mindset, it's actually telling them that they are undeserving of that toy, that they are not worth it. And then they actually feel that they're just so restricted from what they want. They grow up to believe that, oh, what I want now as an adulthood, I want a Lamborghini, but oh, I can't afford that. Again, that's our mentality, and that's our intention that we actually throw out to the universe, and the universe will actually come back and then gives us bills to pay or fines. It's just anything like that. So it's just so important that we help our children to think in a more of a positive and idealistic way of living their lives. Let children be creative, because being creative, we as human beings, we're all creative, and it's up to the point where they choose to take that creativity to a different way. Like, how can I become resourceful? How do I become more inspiring? How do I become more grateful? How do I become a lot more fulfilled or joy? Anything. It's just so important that we have that we don't focus on any lacking mentality, because what we actually focus on can have such an impact on our children and on other people as well, because they actually see and hear and know what we are thinking and feeling. Because us as human beings, we're just so we run off, we are driven by energy, by our emotions. And like they say, it's only, I think 7% is only effective when it comes to words. The rest is, oh god, I can't remember. 70% is the physicality of how we actually move our body when we talk, and it's actually our tonality. So I hope that helps, to lead by example, by being positive and optimistic, so that our circle of friends and family, and especially our dear children, that they actually see, feel, and really believe what we believe in. That creates such a big movement in their future life and their mindset to be their radiant, gorgeous self. So guys, I hope that helps. Up until next time, I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Mwah. Ciao.